Well, good evening and welcome to the channel. I thought I'd do something slightly different tonight. I'm out in my office, editing suite, man cave, whatever you like to call it, and I'm editing a video. So I thought, why not do a live? It's an experiment. Nobody comes and joins me, then it's an experiment that's failed. If people come along and have a chat and like to talk to me about, well, anything you like to talk about anyway, or talk amongst yourselves about stuff, then we'll do it live on the channel. As I say, I'm editing the video. I'll probably be able to turn the camera around so you can see what's going on the screen while I'm doing the editing, and we can chat about that as well. The video that I'm editing is the Eastbourne Nomads first weekend open match that took place last weekend at Pevensey. Now, you might have joined me last night. I was fishing at Pevensey because this match went so well, and my session last night was a bit of a wake-up call to me that I was doing something wrong. And eventually, when I got it right, as a consequence of what was said to me on the chat, I started to catch fish. Whereas up until that point, I've just been getting loads of bites and missing them. So anyway, I'm here. 6 people watching, strangely enough. One thumbs up. Come on, can someone just say something so that I know that the system is working? I'm not getting any comments up yet. See, chat filter, community imagination. No. Okay, so if you're here, got 7 people watching. Yeah, give us a thumbs up, and can someone say hi? It's working. You can hear me. You can see me. What a great idea, or what a naff idea, whatever you'd like to say, really. Bertie's with me in here. We've got a few mice in the garden at the moment. Oh, hello, Philip Blake. Hello, mate. All right, thank you very much. So I know it's working, and welcome to the chat, mate. I'd say this might be the most uninteresting fishing video you've ever seen, because there is some fishing taking place, but it's on a video. Yeah. So, hey, Billy Wiz. Who else is here? All right, Wayne. Hello, mate. All working. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Wayne. This technology, these Ranair fan, all right, mate. Ranair fan Ali. I don't know what I call you, Ranair fan or Ali or whatever. Epic boy. Hi, mate. Abdul Aziz Hakimov. Hello, mate. Sabat Al Khair, no, Sabat Al Nur. Yeah, so this whole technology thing, the YouTube lives, they have improved. When I first started doing this, it was a real pain in the arse to do. We used to have to use 2 phones. I'd have one phone so that I could see the chat, and one phone that was actually doing the thing. It's all coming up on the screen now, which is really good. It's getting better. I've got the camera, the phone is on a gimbal, so it will follow me around. It means also that I will be able to turn it around so it's facing my computer screen. Hi, can I draw you? I don't know. Can you draw me? Can you draw me into what? There are moderators on here, or there will be moderators on here fairly shortly. So if anything starts becoming inappropriate, you will be asked to leave. And if you don't leave or don't desist from what you're doing, then we'll just cut you off. So I don't need any. Oh, Lulu Ray, I'm an artist. Yeah. Let me do my hair for you. Put some makeup on. Put my specs back on. Yeah, Lulu Ray. Why not? In fact, I'd love to have a picture. Hello, Richard. All right, mate. You look great. Yeah, right. Okay. If you're into crinkly old gits with an untidy beard and very untidy hair. I like my hair untidy. You probably noticed when you go to the hairdresser and they comb it all and everything like that, and it's all cut and very nice. The first thing I do is I mess it all up, much to their disgust, and say that's how I want it. Yeah, Lulu Slay. I don't know what that stands for. Yeah. All right. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to be editing this video, so I'm going to turn the camera around. I'll still be able to see what you're saying on the screen, but it will be on the screen here. Oh, slay means pretty. I don't know if pretty is the appropriate term to use for gentlemen. I don't like to be thought of as pretty. and I know I'm not. Anyway, whatever. Lulu Ray, if you wanna do me if you wanna draw a picture of me, and it's a great picture, and it might be something that I'd use a thumbnail or something like that. Yeah, fine. Why not? Why not? Anyway, that is an irrelevance. We're going to be looking at this video as I produce it. Let's turn the camera on so you can see that, and turn it so it's actually on my screen. Oh, are you going to want a picture of me to you want to see me on the screen to draw me? Oh, hang on, what's that doing there? No, trim the other way. Oh, this whole the things don't work that well for me. Come on, wake up, Gimbal, that's better. What are you eating? Dog's chewing something on the floor. Move this across a little bit so that it's actually looking at the screen. Right, the app I'm using, or the software that I use for editing is Filmora. Wondershare Filmora. I've downloaded all of the videos onto the timeline. Doing that, I don't want to do that. Come on. Manually persuade it. That's how I want it. Right, and this is the start of the video. So let's just go back to the beginning. Right, Lulu Ray, M4J. You're not going to see me for a little while because I'm going to be looking at these videos.
I was in the cafe having breakfast. That's where we were first thing. We were there. Nice breakfast, isn't it? Yeah. Which one did you go to?
This one is my car park.
Oh, we went to the diner.
Oh, okay.
We went to the diner. Yeah, quite nice.
Right, I've got about 1 hour and 20 minutes of film on this timeline. As you can probably see, it shows it up there. I want to try and get the video down to about an hour. It's an hour, I think, is the right sort of length for a video. People aren't going to watch it much longer than that. I mean, I think quite a lot of people click onto a video, see how long it is, and click off it again straight away because they don't want to.
Right, well, do you want to just say anything about what the match is today?
The guy in the video here is Dan Wood. He's one of the organisers of the Nomads Fishing Club.
First one this year, well, this month.
Yeah.
I think there's 20 in it. I think there's 20 in it today. Everything's 18 centimetres today, so whiteys, obviously you get whiting.
If you see anything in the video and you think, well, I really need to leave that in and I'm about to cut it out, let me know.
An old Matt next to me caught 17 centimetres earlier. So, yeah, so it just goes to show you, the size limit's up to 18, you still catch undersized fish.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there we are.
So, all right, so it's Eastbourne Nomads.
Eastbourne Nomads, it's the first match of the midweek matches. Well, no, sorry, the weekend matches, Sundays.
Okay.
I think two of them I think are going to be in Seaford.
Oh, okay.
At some point this year. I think,
excellent.
maybe, I think Aaron's, because it's Aaron's the one really that's running for it. Obviously he's running for the Nomads.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a mix of Pevensey Bay, Langley Point, some of Seaford.
Yeah.
So yeah, just one a month.
Excellent.
He's running it as a league.
And the Nomads living up to their name, they're Nomads now, so they're turning around it, which is good.
Yeah, moving about a little bit.
Yeah, so if people want to come and fish the Nomads,
if they want to fish it, they don't have to be a member, because it's open to all.
Right.
It's open to all, so you can just turn up the car. Obviously, the dates are on the Facebook page.
It's quite good for you to see this, to realise actually how much work goes into editing the video. You know, the filming is actually the short part. You know, it's taken me 5 hours to video this. It's probably going to take me twice that to edit it. Now, obviously, this live's not going to go on for 10 hours, so we will curtail it a little bit. But it does mean that I can combine two things in one go here. So I'm going to be doing editing this film, which needs to be done, so I need to get it out. And also, we have a chance to have a chat.
Right. Yeah, there's 20 here today. There was going to be more, but there's a match over at Hastings today.
Right.
I think some of the lads have gone over there and fished it over there as well. So, well, I think it's there.
Nice bass just coming there. Yeah. Yeah, there should be a lot of bass coming into this sea. It's very bassy, isn't it? I saw there was a seal sitting out.
So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom into that bit, just so where the guys caught a fish in the background.
Aaron's looking in the car park in Pevensey Bay.
Yeah.
So yeah, just go turn up the fish. It's £20 entry. I think he's taken £1 out off.
Yeah, I
it,
saw that.
Yeah, taking £1 out and just put it at the end of the year for the pool, at the end of the year. So I think you pay out top 2, 3, whatever.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, I'll certainly fish the seafood ones.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Be rude not
I don't
to.
think I will be fishing the seafood ones because I think I'm going to be hobbling around.
Yeah.
So what I do is I can crop this down, then it will zoom into that. The guy fishing there catching the end of the fish. And we'll zoom that in quite quickly.
Today, Joe Plumstead.
Right.
Best firm down on the low number. Yeah, you got.
Now, of course, because you zoom in on a video, it will make it a little bit grainy, but it gives you the impression of there's a fish being caught.
Today, Joe Plumstead.
Right.
Best firm down on the low numbers, I think.
Right.
But yeah, there's 20 here today. There was going to be more, but there's a match over at Hastings today.
Right.
I think some of the lads have gone over there and fished it over there as well. So, well, I think it's there.
Nice bass. Just
Cool. It's a good job you haven't got smell-o-vision. The dog's just farted and it's a real stinker.
yeah, there should be a lot of bass coming into this sea. It's very bassy, isn't it? I saw there was a seal sitting out the water.
Right, Richard, what are you laughing about? Smell-o-vision. Yeah, you're lucky you haven't got smell-o-vision because it wafts in here. It is wafting a bit.
Yeah. It's good. Over there just now, so yeah.
As I say, we've got a few mice in the garden, I think,
I got down here
because he's
early
been
because I wanted to come
going
out
frantic
on
trying to get hold of one. And I noticed this morning, just now when I came out, he's running around with something in his mouth. He caught a bloody mouse.
So I went out a bait sandwich and a cup
So
of tea instead.
managed to persuade him to drop it because I didn't want him bringing it in the house.
Right, excellent. Right, well, what I'll do is I will do these two to your left here.
Yeah, that's the last peg.
Yeah, and then I'll walk down. I'll do the far end and I'll work my way back up to you and hopefully be with you for the end of the match. Right?
Yeah, I like the little laughter things that you've put up there. Have got tears in their eyes because this fart has brought tears to my eyes for sure. Stinky little kid.
Yeah, I'll put note on there. You got a fish in there, haven't you? You land the fish, be good.
was beautiful. It was a beautiful day for fishing on Sunday. Yeah, it was. It didn't rain, or it did very slightly, sort of near the end of the comp. But you know, beautiful grey skies, plenty of surf,
So I'll put notes in the
and they were
comments
catching
below,
lots of bass
on
as
how
a
you can
consequence
contact
of
the
that.
Nomads if you are interested in joining or getting involved in their matches and see what their fixtures are. I think it's all on Facebook. It's the Eastbourne Nomads, but I will put details on in the notes so you can see that. Yeah, friendly club. See land the fish, be good. So I'll put notes in the comments below on how you can contact the Nomads if you are interested in joining or getting involved in their matches and see what their fixtures are. I think it's all on Facebook. It's the Eastbourne Nomads, but I will put details on in the notes so you can see that. Yeah, friendly club. There's a lot of emu matches as well. Yeah, friendly club. There's a lot of emu in the notes so you can see that. Yeah, friendly club. There's a lot of emu matches as well. And this year they're starting to do some weekend matches. Yeah, friendly club. There's a lot of emu matches as well. And this year.
Might hear the noise in the background. That's rain falling on my roof. Sounds like it's going to start raining quite heavily. Just trying to get this thing so it doesn't jump between frames.
Yeah, friendly club. There's a lot of
That's not too
emu
bad.
matches as well.
Right, I've got 5 people watching, 5 thumbs up. So I've not got a vast amount of people watching this. We'll run it for a little while. I've got 4 now. I've dropped off, another one's dropped off. I'm sure that for you guys, it's not the most exciting of things watching me filming and editing a video. But you see these fish coming in. There we go. Got his PB plastic bag, but and amongst that plastic bag, he's got a little bass. Zoom it down onto that.
Oh, nice little bass amongst that. So a PB, i.e. plastic bag, and a bass. Excellent, get out of your way. PB, i.e. plastic bag, and a bass. Excellent. So a PB, i.e. plastic bag, and a bass. Excellent, get out of your way. Yeah.
Very well, mate.
Good, get out of your way. Yeah.
Very well, mate. Well, undersized dab for me.
Oh, the 17 centimetre down. Oh, down's a
Dan,
nice
Dan's
bass.
banging up on the bass.
Yeah. Banging up, yeah, definitely. Well, as I say, you had a PB and a bass. PB meaning plastic bag.
The wind's really picked up now.
Yeah, isn't it? It's got a bite to it.
Now I don't know about wherever else anyone's watching is from, but we've had some containers of obviously washed off a ship in the channel along here, and one of them is obviously full of bags of onions because all along the beach we're getting thousands and thousands of onions washing up. I do believe that some have been picking them up and taking them home and cooking them, but don't know if I'd want to eat anything that's come out of the English Channel. Yeah, the fish are coming up smelling of onions.
Good. And 13 on mums. Yeah. Any fish?
Bass and a flounder.
Okay.
Now the magic of video is that I'm going to change the order of this little sequence because I kind of finished my conversation with Matt and then we cover some other things, so I'm going to move those other things up before the sort of closing comments. I think we'll see how it goes, see if it fits.
As I was walking down, had a carry a bag or two, yeah. Yeah, lucky the bags aren't coming in with your triple shot onions in this time. Right, so you're the last peg this way, so let's film from all the way down so we can see what my task is to her. Right, so I've got to go to that very far end there now. So let's get down there. 3, 2, 1,
So we'll put that at the end.
now. So, onions in this time.
So we'll do a bit of tidying up on that, see how it works. Yes. Yeah, a container full of pen reels would be rather good, wouldn't it? I mean, down in the West Country, didn't they, a couple of years back, they were having containers full of BMW motorbikes washing up, as I recall. I don't know how many people actually managed to get a BMW out of it before they stopped them.
Yeah, lucky the bags aren't coming in with your triple shot onions in this time.
The other thing that's washed up is thousands and thousands of
Sexy new reel here.
thousands and thousands of packets of frozen chips. So apparently all under Burgess Hill, Beachy Head, there are chips washed up. So the seagulls are coming up. The seagulls are now all putting on a lot of weight.
Yeah. Right. Sexy new reel here. Achios. Nitron. And a new Eliminator X80. Woohoo! Thanks to Tony. Right, okay, looks like a nice rod. What's it caught you so far?
Bass and a flounder.
Bass and the flounder. Excellent. Right.
Okay, mate. Okay, mate. Well, nice to meet you as well. Yeah, this has been great for me. I've met a lot of people doing this. I've made some great friends as well. And you know, every day's a school day. You think you know everything about fishing, and then each day I go out, I learn something new. Yeah, and I've fished the odd match. I'm not say that I'm particularly successful at it, but I don't do bad. I have picked up a few envelopes.
Right, so you're the last peg this way, so let's film from all the way down so we can see. Right. So you're the last peg this way, so let's film from all the way down so we can see what my task is today. Right, so I've got to go to that very far end there now. So let's get down there. 3, 2, 1, bam!
Camera decided to go for a walkabout. This I'm not really convinced about this thing I'm using here. It does its own bloody. It's got a mind of its own.
Now, 3,
Again,
2, 1,
because it's because my face was on there, and it. I think. What are you playing at? Stupid gimbal. That's it. Yeah, I'll let you know if there's ever a container of pen reels washed up, and I won't come down it together and collect as many as we can. But I suspect it ain't going to happen. Tony will beat us all down there anyway. Why are you doing this? It's decided to pick something that it wants to zone in on. Still getting to grips with this technology. Clearly I'm not getting to grips with it. This is not me doing this. This is the technology doing it. Right, let's turn it. Settled. Right. Hopefully that's it. Right, where are we? I've got to do my teleport now.
So you're the last peg this way, so let's film from all the... Let's get down there. 3, 2, 1, bam!
So I'm giving away the secrets of the trade here. I don't actually teleport. It's all done in the...
3, 2, 1, bam! And up the other end.
So you put something in that to shake it or something like that. See if that transition works.
Get down there. 3, 2, 1. And up the other end. Now, 3, 2, 1. Oh, good.
Well, I'm learning. Touch audio.
What my task is today. Right, so I've got to go to that very far end there now. So let's get down there. 3, 2, 1, and up the other end.
No, I don't like that particularly. Let's go back to the way it was.
Let's get down there. 3, 2, 1.
Don't like that transition either.
3, 2, 1. And up the other end. Just going to talk to the anglers this end. Talk to the anglers this end.
I don't like that either. Get rid of that.
Let's go and talk to the anglers this end. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, Richard, when you say you have no idea how to do it yourself, you mean teleporting or how to muck around on the video, make it look like you're teleported?
Oh, nice one.
Um,
So,
It'd be a great thing if you could do it.
yeah, there's a few bats
Especially when
coming
I'm filming
in
these matches and I've got to walk from one end to the other. Now this isn't a particularly difficult match to walk. It's maybe, I don't know, 500 yards maximum. But on some of the bigger matches where I've got 3 zones and are over, editing videos, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm using Filmora. I think Filmora was a bit of a marmite. You hear a lot of people dissing it, but it works for me. That's going to lose a bit of time.
Hopefully you get some more. Get fishing. See you later. Tide is coming in.
Let's put a dissolve in that.
Fishing. See you later. Tide is coming in.
Yeah, like that.
Hello mate, you alright? How you getting on? Oh, that's nice, any size? Okay, oh that's a nice fish. Yeah. Yeah, nice one. There's a few bass coming all the way along, so yeah. Yeah, he just told me, 37, 36, 37. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, there's a few coming down there as well, mostly little ones, but there's been the odd decent size ones. Obviously, I've not done everyone in the middle, I've done the far end and this end now.
Now I'm leaving a lot of the chit chat that goes on these matches because people seem to like it. you know, and every so often you get these little gems that you know are great, really help fill the video.
And hopefully,
It's time to get way too wet.
yeah. I'll see you later.
Yeah, my name.
Yeah, and you.
Sometimes you've got to put a transition between shots, and sometimes it just goods the cut from one to the other. Maybe a transition there. See what transition looks like.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Yeah, my name.
Yeah, and you. How's it going
Yeah,
with you?
nice bit of transition. All I'm doing is I've got. Let me just turn this so you can see this. I've got a menu of transitions there. I mean, obviously it's on transition, so I've got the menu of transitions, and then I've got a number of transitions that I can use. So I tend to use fade and dissolve a lot. The others are, you know, all a bit whatever, you know, a bit flash really. But if I think something's a bit too sharp in the way it's cut from one or the other, I'll put dissolve. If it's the end of a sequence and the start of another sequence, I like to put the fade out. So the fade, it fades to black and then comes back in again. So it's in my language of editing, that means that's the end of something and the beginning of something else. I don't know if that's how it works, but it seems to work for me. So this one is a transition. I put a fade in there. So let's just watch what happens when I fade it. So it goes from there,
Yeah, my name.
and then it just fades out to the next guy.
Second pass, I broke the ring. I power tip with the drink glass. I'm on the quicker tip now.
Oh.
It's actually not that bad.
I quite like the tip, to be honest.
It's still lasting 5 ounces. It's only 5 ounces anyway. It's just you can't get quite the distance. But
Yeah, I think they put out a lot of information. I think also sometimes a bit of crap. We've got a bit of crap coming up in a minute. Hopefully, if I've captured the humour. Yeah, you know, it's great, and people like to be part of the conversation, I think.
If they were like that all the time, it'd be worth catching, wouldn't it?
well, they're 18
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're very smart.
We you know, 2 or 3 years ago, we were getting more whiting than we could shake a stick at, but they seem to have vanished now. We're not seeing any whiting, or very few whiting. Now, when the whiting were here in great numbers, they restricted the size of them that you could weigh in because people were catching so many. But now they're getting rarer. We've brought it down to 18 centimetres on this match. They're scoring them at 18 centimetres and above, whereas it should be 27. So it's not about saving the fish because they're still going to get put back in either ways. It's just that you spend a lot of time running up and down the beach to get measured by the guy next to you, and for little whiting, which are worth, you know, an 18 centimetre whiting's worth about 8 points. Not a lot really. So you know, you could spend quite a bit of time running up and down the beach for very few points, because it was, you know, literally you'd cast out and within seconds you'd get another whiting on.
He snagged up on something twice. I think he broke off twice. Obviously, he's casting so far as down to snag and no left.
With a great big piece of steel cable come up there. Yeah, that's right.
Not nice to see, but
No.
Because if you're watching this video with me editing it, you're not going to need to watch the video over again, although hopefully it'll be nice for you to come back and see the finished item, having seen how I'm doing it.
It's not beer and gets washed up, really.
I'm not going to keep the live running, as I say, for the full duration of the edit, because that would be deadly dull. And we're literally, you look at this timeline, we're only there. We've got all of that to do, so we've been going for 13 minutes now, just over 13 minutes, so we're not even quarter of the way into it.
How are you getting on?
So that would be deadly dull. So Richard, I've got a task for you. Tell me when you think we've had enough. So we've only got 9. We've got 9 watching now, so the number's creeping up again.
Yeah. Yeah. There's been a few bass just up there as well. Down the far end, they're catching bass. So it's all to be played for, isn't it?
We just quickly go back. As I was chatting, I wasn't concentrating. What's the transition like between here and there?
And we'll fish from here. Right. Cheers. Bye.
Let's put a dissolve in that. Let's see if that works.
Bye. How are you getting on?
Okay, mate. Right. Well, I'll be guided by you. When you've got to go, we'll probably end the live at that point.
Oh, right, okay.
Because I do value you in the background, just keeping an eye on people. I don't know what happened to this person who was going to draw me.
Down the far end, they're catching bass. So it's all to be played for, isn't it? It's all to be played for. Be interesting to see as the water gets deeper if it makes a difference, better for the best or for the worst. I see Joe's got his groupies with him.
Oh yeah. Got his dad from moral support.
All right. Let's go down and have a chat to him before he gets surrounded by people. All right. Oh, well, hopefully you're fishing with what's that rig you're fishing with the great long snood? An Earth.
Like I started the channel beginning of January. That guy. What's that? Oh, that guy. Was it a guy? Was it? Yeah. Whatever.
An Earth rig on, which is rolling lead. You're using a rolling lead on it, and then a great long trace, which you lay out on the ground to cast. Yeah. Oh, something I've never tried actually, but it makes sense.
The thing is, before it hits the water,
You've got to break it.
so
Yeah. Flicks it out. Yeah. Well, not so bad with a rolling leg because you.
Well, I mean, hopefully, Richard, this is going to be useful for you if you are going to do your channel again with the editing. Hope we give you some ideas. I'm not saying that what I do is right, but it works for me. So, and the software I use, which, as I say, is Wondershare, Filmora. They're all pretty much similar. You know, so there's quite a few out there, and some of them are free. I mean, I have to pay for Filmora, but the beauty of it is I got in right at the very beginning, so I don't have to pay for the upgrades. I've got an upgradable program, so every time they bring an upgrade out, it doesn't cost me more to have it, which is the right result.
Oh, looks like a conspiracy going on here. These two having a little head-to-head is a worry. Now sneak up and listen to what they're saying. Okay, this looks like a right conspiracy going on here. Let's get our heads together.
jumping in the sea, committing Harry Carey.
Oh, well, I mean, like Tony did last week.
Yeah, I saw that. What's that about?
I don't know, I think he felt like he needed a bath.
Fucking hell, he's done that.
Oh, again, you don't need smelly vision. The dog's farted again. I don't know what's wrong. He's eating mice. Not doing any good.
Good. How are you doing? You catching anything?
No, nothing.
Oh, right.
It's been a few calls.
Yeah, there's been a few. I've seen the bass coming in. You've had a nice basser here.
One bass, yeah. Harvey's had two. Brett's had two. Rob, I don't know. Mickey, I don't know. But
Yeah,
there's a few fish
Dan
coming.
had a couple, had two when I was watching him.
Did he? Good, Dan.
Yeah.
He's down there, isn't he?
Yeah, right down the far end. Dan, there's a few bass coming down that far end.
Coming back. Yeah, well, he's going over. Who's that then? What? Mate, who's that? Where, mate? Up there. Boy Mitchell, he's not very well. Oh, Lee? No. No, Jack. Bertie boy. Hello, mate. You a good boy? Well, Tony was doing last week. Christ, Tony knows.
Oh, there's no reason why he couldn't get a triple header at bass. So Brett's line's been taken way down tide. So it's got to go. So there's every chance good fish on here.
I think in a minute I'm going to take a photograph. I'll take a still picture of the image and I'll use it as a thumbnail because I think I've kind of made a mental note when I was filming this that this was quite a good thumbnail. Let's see if it is still. Yeah, see, actually said it a good thumbnail. Let's have a look. I'll take a picture of that anyway. Boom. So we'll change it to change. Where am I going to save it? It's the Nomads. These are all the films that I've recorded and done this year. As you can see, it's a lot of work. So let's fold that. Save. Right, let's move it forward a frame at a time so we can get a better thumbnail. All right.
I think it might be my thumbnail.
I want to look up Joe to get you both looking up. Take a few of these, and then when I get to doing that bit, I'll have a choice of what I'm going to make the thumbnail.
This is why you wear waders. And I'm not. Oh, look at that. Look. I'm not. Oh, look at that. Look. Double, triple header. Two nice bass and a dab. Oh, look at that. Double, triple header. Two nice bass and a dab. Two nice bass and a dab. that. Double, triple header. 2 nice bass and a dab. Nice bass and a dab.
I mean, you could do this without all this faffing around, to be honest, and save a lot of time. But it's just trying to make the video a little bit more interesting. Now, the amazing thing here is that Brett landed 2 bass and a dab, and we were thinking he's done really well, but then Joe has to better him.
Whoa.
He is a top angler. You're right. He is. It didn't pay off in the end, in the long run on this match. Brett did beat him, but yeah, Brett did beat him.
Like for those people that say you don't need the cast file and the fish are at your feet, just seen the 2 big casters on the beach, both being in triple shots. Right, let me get out of your way.
Now Joe's got this amazing back cast. He's the only person along this coast that I've seen doing this. I've seen people in other areas doing it, but Joe's the only one I see along here. And he developed it because he had a bad back. But he does blast it. It does go a long way.
And hit the seal.
I haven't done a slow-mo on Joe doing a cast for a while. It's
Out, back.
zoom in a bit so get it central. Zoom in, should be okay. So, poor dog. So, detach the audio. I'm going to do this slow-mo. Speed. Speed ramp it. A bit of sound to go over it. Take some audio from that. Copy that. Right, so let's see how that sounds. 1, 2. There you go.
And hit the seal.
Yeah, it was quite a common cast, I think. I think it went for a trend, particularly on the East Coast. Of my knowledge, it was sort of Norfolk anglers that were doing it. And the Norfolk anglers still are. Still a few doing it.
You've got a bloody great big seal in front of you. I know
But
that.
yeah, maybe I like to. I mean, my distance casting days are past. So I don't think I'm strong enough or flexible enough. But
Where that seal is.
maybe a back cast would work for me. Maybe I just get Joe to show me how to do it. I think I'm clutching at straws, so I just have to accept I'm fishing the margins.
On the camera, but there is a seal just there.
It wasn't a seal, it was a buoy, but
Oh no, I just went to say I've had a bit of a wonky. I got excited. It's over here somewhere.
Well, it seems to do well when you're fishing together.
Yeah, mate. You should pair up one day, man. Yeah, we want to talk about it.
Beauty.
Not the old bass though, is it? Well, it was a snow when it come out.
It's very dark grey, isn't it?
right. Well, the numbers watching now dropped to 8 to 3, so we'll just finish this little part of the video, which is where there's some good fish come in, and then I think I might call it a night and finish that. We've been going an hour as well, which is kind of what I like to limit my lives to. So. The dog is excited in the background. You can probably hear him singing in the background because he wants to play with the fish. He's got a real hunting instinct, my dog. Anything that moves, he wants it. Hence the mouse tonight. I mean, the mice are coming after the bird feeder, getting knocked off the bird feeder. Thank you, mate. Yeah, it's a while away yet. I got the taste of it last night fishing on that beach. I want to go back and have another go with size 4 hooks. See if I can prove that actually I'm not such a muppet. But looking at the weather, I don't know when I'm going to do it tonight, but it might have been good. Although, as you can probably hear, it's pissing down the rain now. So, yeah. I found it would have been bigger, but a seal or something has trimmed the end of its tail.
Chunk out of its tail, it'll be even bigger.
There's obviously a flurry of fish happening there because Rob's just run along with his fish as well. Now, if you haven't fished one of these catch and releases or you don't know how it works, basically you have your scorecard. The fish score points based on the SAMF size chart, and you have to go and measure the fish by the person fishing next to you, and they sign off to confirm that measurement to prevent cheating. And then the fish should be in a bucket of water before they're measured, go back in the bucket of water and then get returned to the water straight away. It's a weird looking flounder, dark colour.
Alright mate, yeah.
Right, let's
Yeah, come on. Is he?
Right, so I'm going to stop here at this point. I'm going to say cheerio to everybody. 5 people still watching. If you haven't done so already, please can you give me a thumbs up? Let's turn this around so you can see me chatting, so I'm not looking at the screen. I always forget that it takes half a second pause to actually respond to that button press. So that's it. That's me editing a video in my man cave. I hope it was interesting for those of you that stayed watching. I think, Richard, you enjoyed it. And the video will be out in, what time is it now? 10 to 11. I might get it out tonight, see how I go with it. Yeah, it'll be out there fairly shortly on the Tony's Tackle Sea Match channel. So if you're not on that channel already, you need to come over and watch that. It's all the matches, and also we do some tackle talk and what have you. We've got some I've got a video that I shot in the shop this afternoon that I've got to edit and put out as well. So it's on my list of to do things, but that's not going to happen tonight. Yeah, come and join us. And yeah, and if you've got any questions, you know, I'm always here. You know, I answer all the comments on these videos. I'm not going to be around for a while. There might be another fishing video between now and the 10th of February, but then 10th of February I'm off heading to somewhere hot and dusty to fish for big fish, fingers crossed. So I'm away for 2 weeks doing that, and then when I come back from that, I'm having surgery on my knee, so I'm not going to be hobbling down the beach for a little while. What I might do is I might save a lot of the Mozambique stuff up for editing in that period, so I can put those, at least I'm putting something out over a period while I'm recuperating. Give me something to do. I was talking to Jason Scott on the beach, when was it, last night? Was it last night I went fishing? Yeah, I think it was. And we've talked about some plans of doing to do things in that period. So we might get together and do some collaboration, do a chat, a two-way chat. So you can come and sit in here. I'll set this up as a little studio, and we'll do that. I don't know if that's interesting to you. I've got the Tony's Tackle. We need to start doing the lives in the shop. I need to pin the man down to do some of those. And again, once I get a little bit more mobile, you know, obviously not mobile enough to go down a beach, but mobile enough to hobble into the shop, we could do some lives in the shop as well. which I think are fairly popular. They'll be on the Tony's Tackle C-Match channel. The thing with me and Jason will either be on my channel, his channel, or maybe I'm led to believe there is a way we can do these lives now on 2 channels. So we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. Okay, good night, everybody. Thanks very much for joining me. Catch you later.